Today we are reviewing the new Innovision 757 Explorer hardtop. The most notable feature of all Innovision boats is the plumb bow, a feature that has been well proven in Europe. This enables an extremely fine entry and increased waterline length, both contributing to a smoother ride with less pitching of the hull in rough water. This shape also provides increased space for the forward cabin. When the Auckland weather finally eased a bit, we slipped the 757 Explorer into the waters of Westhaven Marina, nudged the 300 horsepower 4-stroke Mercury into life, and slipped out into the Hauraki Gulf. On the ride out, we were able to admire the very high-spec standard of finish. This boat is beautifully finished off, with no uncoated aluminium visible anywhere. Every surface is either painted, carpeted, or covered in custom EVA foam decking. The open-back hardtop cabin has plenty of head height, with a fully adjustable skipper and passenger seats mounted on pods that provide both additional rear-facing seats and also dry storage compartments. The berth in the forward cabin was huge, providing an extra wide bed that hides a toilet under the center section. The helm station is absolutely dominated by the huge 16-inch Raymarine Axiom Pro multifunction display, which includes the latest 3D sonar technology. I will pass over to Liam from the equipment supplier to explain some of the features.
Hey guys, Liam here from Lusty and Blundell, New Zealand distributors for Raymarine. So to display on this boat, we've got a Axiom Pro 16 RVX. This is a hybrid touch display, so it gives you the benefit of both touchscreen and button control. We've worked with Simon and the team and the client and our technical team to come up with a bit of a custom layout. All your switching is easily accessible, both on the panels and on the display, offering customer quite a tailored setup with custom fishing modes. So included in this boat, got an M232 thermal camera. Now that ties into the C zone. We've got an AR200, which gives us augmented reality. So full thermal, which this customer is going to be based out of Nelson. So he's going to be doing a lot of potential overnighters in this boat, finding anchorages, moorings. The thermal makes that a hell of a lot easier. Transducers on this boat, we're running an RV100 on the transom, and as well as a TM265 low medium. That gives them all ranges of the water column. Your low medium for your deep water stuff, and then your RV100 for your 3D inside imaging. One of the major benefits to having these preset modes is being able to, by the touch of a button, activate whether it's live bait pumps, underwater lights. For night modes, you might have thermal camera, radar. Being able to touch a button and turn all of those on at once makes it a very simple and easy to use. Anyone can jump on board and operate the unit.
Thanks, Liam. Next to the display is another smaller Mercury Vessel View smart screen, which displays all the engine parameters. And tucked into the armrest on the cabin side is a third screen for the Raymarine autopilot. Using the autopilot is such a pleasure, especially during the relatively slow inner harbour section in Auckland. A Fusion RA670 stereo and a Raymarine VHF are joined on the dashboard by controls for the Zipwake Interceptor trim tabs and the Vitas 25 kg thrust bow thruster. The large windscreen is well served with full width wipers with freshwater rinse on all three sections. Outlets from the heat port diesel air heater could be seen below each section. Warm air blowing on the windows will keep them clear of condensation, while also keeping the occupants warm on cold days. A 50-litre freshwater tank serves the wipers, and an additional freshwater rinse hose in the cockpit. The stern of the 757 is a great example of what a fishing boat should be. The high guardrail and full-width platform allows the entire stern of the boat to be accessed, except when the big Mercury is tilted completely up. Sections of rail on either side of the outboard can be unlatched to swing down, and then form wide boarding ladders, suitable even for divers wearing fins. A live bait tank is tucked into the port transom step-through, while a large bait board, rod holder and drink holders sits in the middle of the transom. Neatly tucked under that is a wide drawer, perfect for fishing tackle, bait knives and the like. Of course, the main part of the cabin is also equally well set up for fishing, with broad, flat gunnels, with smart foam decking to make a comfortable seat when the fishing is slow. The rod holders can be swiveled to suit the type and size of rods being used, and of course a rocket launcher along the roof holds the rods neatly out the way when not required. Another flash of brilliance. A saltwater outlet squirts out the side of the boat from just below the gunwale, enabling hand washing without worrying about muck finishing up inside. Once we were out of the restricted area and were able to open up the big Mercury, we reached 30 knots quickly, and the smooth running of the hull was very evident. Going through various degrees of chop and current, we found the zip wake system was super easy to use, twisting the knob to adjust roll and scrolling a wheel up or down for pitch. At the designated photo spot, we put the Innovision through her paces and were impressed by the maneuverability. Simon Minoprio of Innovision demonstrated how to perform a jet boat turn, and he spun her around with ease. In deference to the new motor, we did not punch the throttle too hard to test acceleration, but she certainly seemed to get up and go very, very quickly indeed. Once again, Innovision has produced a stunning boat in the 757 Explorer. Handling is superb, the ride is smooth and stable, this boat is impeccably finished and tricked out with every conceivable accessory. I wish she was my Christmas present.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.